fundamental you are clear with the concept, or you have some doubt? Because your mother was saying since you are having some doubt, you are not clear with the concept. Is it so?
Ma'am, interest on capital and interest on drawings, I have some doubts because in our teacher is teaching something else, ma'am.
Okay, what doubt you have? Can you ask me now? Please ask me your doubts.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Just a second.
Yeah, I will wait. Ask me your doubts.
Ma'am, in interest on capital,
Yes.
she had taught us some cases, ma'am.
Okay. You what doubt you have? You can send me the question in WhatsApp so that I can clear your doubts. What you're not able to
Yes,
understand.
ma'am.
Mm.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Just a
yeah,
second.
yeah. I will wait. No issues. Interest on, just a moment. Interest on capital is allowed on the opening balance of the partner's capital if the further capital is not invested for, if additional interest on capital.
Ma'am, also interest on drawings, ma'am.
Okay, dear. Okay.
Ma'am, I'm sending you the photos.
Yeah, send me. I'm reading. The same thing, interest on capital, whatever I have taught you, the same thing your teacher has also taught, dear. No difference in that, the same thing. It means you are not clear with the concept. Interest on capital to partner's capital account. The partnership does not provide for interest on capital.
Ma'am, I've also sent you the interest on drawings one.
Okay, dear. I am reading interest on capital. You send me, no issues. Today I will clear your doubts. %. Provides for interest on capital. Here 21,000. Okay. You want to understand the cases, Amrita? Interest on capital
Yes, ma'am.
you want to, okay. So, where is the first case? Just, okay. X and Y are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 2:3. So there are two partners, right? X and Y. What is their profit sharing ratio? 2:3. And what are their capitals? 2 lakh rupees and 1 lakh. X is having 2 lakh rupee as his capital. Y is having how much? 1 lakh. Pass the necessary journal entry for the distribution of PL profit and loss for the year ended 31st March 2022 in each of the alternative cases. Fine. Now what is case number 1? Case number 1 says if partnership deed does not provide for interest on capital and profit for the year is rupees 20,000, right? Okay. So what is the meaning of this? This means whenever the partnership deed does not say to give interest on capital or salary or profit or commission or bonus, anything to the partners, business will never give interest on capital. Okay, always whatever is given in the partnership deed, that thing must be provided by the business to their partners. In case 1, they are saying partnership deed does not provide for interest on capital. So in partnership deed, they are saying it is not written that interest on capital should be given to partners. I have already told you, whatever given in partnership deed, partners will get only that. If interest on capital is not written in partnership deed, we are not going to give interest on capital. Okay, that is why in case 1, we did not provide interest on capital to partners, because deed does not say to give interest on capital. That is the reason. Whatever deed says, we have to follow. That is the reason. Okay. Now, but the profit is 20,000. Profit will be distributed among partners in their profit sharing ratio. So what you will do when you will prepare PL appropriation account, in which side you are going to write the profit? Credit side. What you will write by PL account? How much profit for the year? 20,000. Right? So what will be the journal entry? In PL appropriation account, what you write? In the credit side, you write by PL account. So journal entry will be PL account debit to PL appropriation account. How much profit? 20,000, 20,000. Who are going to get this 20,000 profit? Obviously the partners. In which ratio? Profit sharing ratio given in the question, 2:3. So PL appropriation account debit to X capital to Y capital. Whenever profit, salary, bonus, anything the partners get, their capital account will be credited. Why? Because it increases their capital. In which ratio this 20,000 profit you are going to distribute? In 2:3. That is 20,000 into 2/5, X will get. Again 20,000 into 3/5, Y will get. First case is clear to you, Amrita?
Yes, ma'am.
So always remember, whenever partnership deed says anything, you have to provide to the partners. If partnership deed says no interest on capital will be provided to partners, no salary, no bonus, no commission, nothing will be given to the partners, means you cannot provide anything to partners. That is the reason in first case we did not pay any interest on capital to the partners, but profit it will be distributed among partners in given ratio. That is the reason. Now understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now case number 2. If the partnership deed provides for interest on capital at the rate of 6% per annum and losses for the year is 15,000. Now what the question says, partnership deed tells you to provide interest on capital. Partnership deed, they are asking you to give interest on capital. But the important thing is, on that year, the firm has suffered loss of rupees 15,000. So first, where you will write loss, net loss, where you are going to write in PL appropriation account? If the firm earns profit, we write in the credit side of PL appropriation account by PL account, whatever profit is given in the question. In this question, losses is given. So you have to write in the debit side of PL appropriation account to PL account. From where the loss comes? From PL account only we are getting this loss of 15,000. So first journal entry will be what? PL appropriation account debit to PL account. Why? Because in the debit side of PL appropriation account we will write the loss. So first journal entry is clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now this loss will be distributed among partners. Now no doubt the partnership deed is telling to provide interest on capital to the partners. But if there is profit, then only we can provide interest on capital to the partners if the deed says. Suppose there is loss, then we cannot give any profit to the partners. Out of loss, how the business will pay interest on capital? Just imagine, if there is loss, from loss, how the business will provide interest on capital? Even if the deed says there must be some amount of profit available with the business, then only out of that profit interest on capital will be provided to the partners. But here the question says there is loss. From loss, we cannot provide interest on capital to the partners. The loss itself partners should suffer. They will bring their amount of loss from home or from their capital, wherever. They have to pay the loss to the business. Then how they will get interest on capital even if the deed says? That is why we did not provide interest on capital even if the deed says to the partners, because that particular year business suffered loss and this loss will be distributed among partners. Whenever there is any loss in business, partners capital account will always be debited. Why? Because losses of the business always decreases capital of the partners. That is the reason we have to debit partners capital account in case of loss. Here that is why X capital account debit 6,000, Y's capital account debit 9,000 to PL appropriation account 15,000. Now you understood the two cases, Amrita?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have any doubt, please ask me. In the first case, what was that? Partnership deed does not tell to provide interest on capital, but in the first year there was profit. So we didn't give any interest on capital to the partners because the deed does not tell you to give. That is why we distributed the profit. That's all. In case 2, the deed is telling you to provide interest on capital, but there must be some profit to pay interest on capital to the partners. Firm is suffering loss. So out of the loss, how the firm will pay interest on capital? That is why in second case also we did not provide any interest on capital to the partners, even when the deed tells you to provide, but there is loss. That is the reason. But the loss should be distributed among the partners and loss decreases the capital. So we are debiting partners capital account and crediting PL appropriation account. Now the third case. If a partnership deed provides for interest on capital at the rate of 6% per annum and profit for the year is rupees 21,000. Third case is okay because the firm is earning profit 21,000 and the partnership deed also tells you to provide interest on capital 6%. So first what you will do, whatever profit is given, you have to write it in the PL appropriation account credit side. So what will be the journal entry? You will write in PL appropriation account credit side, by PL account, what is the profit given? 21,000. So if you have to pass the journal entry, how you will pass? PL appropriation account is credited. So credit to PL appropriation account 21,000 and PL account is debited. Okay, so PL account debit to PL appropriation account 21 profit transferred from PL account to PL appropriation account. Narration you will write. Now what you are going to do? This now interest on capital we are going to provide to the partners. And what is the capital invested by the partners? 2 lakh, 1 lakh. And rate of interest I think 6% per annum. So just calculate interest because firm is having sufficient profit to pay interest on capital. That is why we are giving interest on capital. If the firm suffer loss and the deed says you to pay interest on capital, we can't do it. But if the deed does not tell you and firm is having profit, then also we cannot pay interest on capital to the partners. Okay, so now what we are going to do, firm is having enough profit, at the same time deed also tells you to give interest on capital, no issues. So in where you will write interest on capital? In PL appropriation account. It is expense for the business, so in the debit side you have to write to interest on capital, X capital account, Y capital account. So PL appropriation account will be debited. PL appropriation account debit, partners capital account will be credited, because whenever interest on capital is provided by the business to their partners, it increases capital of the partners. So we will write in the credit side of partners capital account. PL appropriation account debit, how much? 18,000. To X capital account 12,000, to Y's capital account 6,000. Interest on capital allowed to both the partners. That's all. Now what you are going to do, after providing interest on capital, still the business will have some profit left out. For example, total profit of the business was 21,000. Out of 21,000, deed tells you to provide interest on capital. So business is providing interest on capital, it comes to 18,000. After providing 18,000 interest on capital, then the leftover profit will be 3,000. Still business is having 3,000 rupees profit left. That profit will be given to their partners in their profit sharing ratio. So again, what will be the journal entry? If partners are getting any profit, any interest on capital, their capital account will be credited and PL appropriation account will be debited. So PL appropriation account debit to X capital account to Y capital account. This 3,000 left out profit, that is net divisible profit, will be distributed in the ratio given. What is the ratio given? I think it is 2:3 or whatever. You just check the question. Distribute it. Sharing of profit to both the partners' capital account. These three cases are clear to you now, Amrita?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Whatever you are having doubt, don't tell to your mother. You can just watch. In 11th, you used to WhatsApp me, na? In the same way, in 12th also, dear, whatever doubt you are facing, you're not. Just WhatsApp the question in this way. I will reply. No issues. Okay? Okay? From now onwards, whatever doubt you are having, just WhatsApp me before the class. Whenever you get time and you are studying, you are not able to solve any question, just WhatsApp the question. I will reply you. Is it okay to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now case 4, interest on capital. If partnership deed provides interest on capital at the rate of 6% per annum as charge on profit, and profit for the year is 20,000. Very important. All these are very, very important concept. Already I have taught you. See, I have taught you what is charge against profit and what? Appropriation out of profit. Charge against profit means those expenses of the business which needs to be paid by the business even if the business suffer loss. Okay, so whenever the word is written charge on profit or charge against profit means whatever expenses business is telling you to pay, partnership deed is telling you to pay, you have to pay even if the business suffer loss. That is the reason they have mentioned charge against profit. So they are saying that partnership deed provides interest on capital 6% per annum as charge on profit means even if the business suffer loss, then the business needs to pay interest on capital to their partners. Now what is happening? And profit for the year is 20,000. How much profit is there? 20,000 is the profit. Okay. So how you are going to do this? How much the interest on capital will come? Interest on capital will come how much? It comes to 18,000. In the last case, we have already seen 2 lakh and 1 lakh, 6% rate of interest. If you calculate, it comes to 18,000. Okay. So what you will do? First, you have to write interest on capital account debit. It is expense for the business. So we are debiting interest on capital account.
Ma'am, it is charge on.
Yes. Amrita, tell me, dear. Amrita?
Ma'am, it has written as charge on profit.
Yes.
What is that, ma'am?
That's what I have taught you, na dear. Charge on profit or charge against profit means even if the business suffer loss, then also business needs to pay interest on capital to their partners. For example, in this question, if they are saying net loss is 10,000 And charge against profit, interest on capital is charge against profit, means business has suffered loss of 10,000, but still business needs to pay the interest on capital 18,000. So total loss for the business will be, already business suffered 10,000 loss. This interest on capital needs to be paid, means again this is also loss. So total loss will be like 18 plus 10, 28,000. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that is the reason. Charge on profit, charge against profit means you have to pay interest on capital to the partners even if the business suffer loss. That is the meaning of this line. But in this question there is no loss, because already profit, available profit with the business is 20,000. Interest on capital comes only 18,000. So after paying interest on capital also 2,000 profit will be there with the business, which will be distributed among the partners in their profit sharing ratio. So first journal entry will be interest on capital account debit. Why? This is expense. Who are going to get interest on capital? Two partners, X and Y. Whenever they are getting something from business, their capital account will be credited to X capital account, to Y capital account. How much? 12,000, 6,000. Then what, second journal entry, what you are going to pass? PL account debit to interest on capital account. Where you are going to write this interest on capital? It is charge on profit. Whatever expenses are charge on profit, we always show it in the debit side of the PL account. Whatever, like interest on loan, rent paid to landlord, okay, like this interest on capital is charged. So all these expenses which are charge on profit or charge against profit will be written in the debit side of PL account. That is why we are debiting PL account debit to interest on capital. How much? 18,000, 18,000. Now this interest on capital we have to show in the PL appropriation account, right? In PL appropriation account we will show this. How much? 18,000. So but now we are not going to show this in PL appropriation account. Why? Can you tell me why? In PL appropriation account only those items come, okay? In PL appropriation account only those items come which are not charged against profit. Which are not charged against profit means the business may pay if the firm earns profit. For example, partner will get salary, bonus, commission from business only if the business earns profit. Even if the partnership deed tells you to provide salary to partners, bonus to partners, commission to partners, then there must be some profit to pay these expenses to the partners. If the business is suffering any type of loss and business is not having sufficient profit, then partners are not going to get any salary or interest on capital as per the deed. So appropriation out of profit comes in PL appropriation account. Appropriation out of profit means only if the business earns profit, then only partners will get salary, bonus, commission, even if the deed provides. Charge against profit means that will come in the debit side of PL PL account, not PL appropriation account. Debit side of PL account, charge against profit expenses will come. It means even if the business suffers loss, business needs to pay these expenses. So these are charge against profit. So interest on capital is charge on profit means normally where we show interest on capital, always we show in the debit side of PL appropriation account. But it is charge on profit, so it will not come in the debit side of PL appropriation account. It will come only in the debit side of PL account. Understood? Amrita?
Yes, ma'am.
Still you have any doubt? Charge against profit?
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. That is why you can see that this interest on capital 18,000 we did not write in the debit side of PL appropriation account because charge on profit is written. But after paying interest also, the net divisible profit available will be 2,000. That we have to distribute among the partners. So 2,000 is the profit left out in PL account. So where you are going to write this? In the credit side of PL appropriation account, we will write by PL account. From PL account only this 2,000 profit we got. So we will write 2,000 and this we will distribute among partners. So PL appropriation account debit to X capital account to Y's capital account 800, 600. Now this case is clear, dear Amrita? Yes, Amrita? All these four cases are clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we will see case number 5. If partnership deed provides interest on capital 6% per annum as charge on profit and the profit for the year is how much? 2,000 rupees. You have written 2,000, right? Now case number 5 says that partnership deed tells you to provide interest on capital 6% per annum as charge on profit. The deed is saying whatever the business earns, profit or loss, but interest on capital is charge on profit. We have to pay interest on capital to the partners and profit is given 2,000. But as we know, the interest on capital will come 18,000, right? Interest on capital how much? 18,000. So first what you will do, as usual, it is charge on profit means always remember, whenever charge on profit means you have to remember it comes in PL account. It will not come in PL appropriation account. This concept must be clear. Whenever the question is saying any expenses charge on profit means they do not have any place in PL appropriation account. In PL appropriation account only those expenses we will show which will be paid by business to partners in case of profit, not in case of loss. So this will go in PL account only, debit side of PL account. So the first journal entry will be interest on capital account debit. Who are going to get this interest on capital? Two partners, X and Y. Their capital account will be credited. How much? 18,000 comes interest on capital, 12,000, 6,000. Now again what you are going to do? This 18,000 you are going to show in the debit side of the PL account. So profit and loss account debit to interest on capital. In the debit side of PL account you will show this interest on capital 18,000. It won't come in PL appropriation account because it is charge on profit. Now what you are going to write in the PL appropriation account? From PL account whatever loss or profit we are having, that we will carry to PL appropriation account. If you see this question, 2,000 is the profit, right? 2,000 is the profit earned by the business. Now this 18,000 is charge against profit, means whether the business earns loss or profit, business needs to pay 18,000 to their partners. So we will show in the debit side of PL account to interest on capital X and Y 12,000, 6,000. So total 18,000 we will show in the debit side of PL account. Again how much profit is there? Only 2,000 profit is there. So that profit where you will show, we will show in the credit side of PL account. So profit is only 2,000. Out of that profit we have to pay 18,000, means 16,000 is the loss which we will get from PL account. Are you getting my point? Amrita, are you understanding how we are getting this 16,000 loss? Are you able to understand? Only 2,000 profit is there. But we have to pay 18,000 interest on capital. And we have to pay means pay because it is charge on profit. So how much loss the business will suffer? 16,000 is the loss for the business. That loss we will carry in the debit side of PL appropriation account. If there is any profit, we will show in the credit side of PL appropriation account. Here 60,000 is the loss, so we have to show in the debit side of PL appropriation account. PL appropriation account debit to PL account. From PL account only we got this 16,000 loss. Now this 16,000 loss will be distributed among partners in their profit sharing ratio. Whenever there is any loss in the business, partners capital account we have to debit, because partner will pay this loss to the business. So their capital will decrease in case of loss. That is why we are debiting partners capital account. X capital account, Y capital account. Total loss 16,000, we have to distribute in 2:3. So 6,400, 9,600 is the loss. We are debiting partners capital account. Till here any doubt? If you don't understand, please ask me. I will explain you once again. Till case 5, you have any doubt or you have understood?
I'm understood, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Please do practice, dear. Okay, try to solve yourself. Now case number 6. If a partnership deed provides interest on capital at the rate of 6% per annum as charge on profit, and the profit for the year is 16,000. Okay, so partnership deed tells you to pay interest on capital 6% as charge on profit. Again, charge on profit means interest on capital always comes in PL account. If charge on profit, it will not come in debit side of PL appropriation account. And profit for the year, how much profit is given? 16,000 is the profit for the year. So now what we are going to do? Interest on capital account debit.
Ma'am, 18,000.
Yes, 18,000 is
The
interest on.
profit for the year.
Oh, sorry, dear, sorry. Okay, sorry. I thought it is 16,000. I couldn't understand. Okay, fine. So, interest on capital account debit 18,000. As you know that 2 lakh, 1 lakh, 6%. If you calculate, it will come 18,000. Then 2x capital, y capital. Y partners will get interest on capital. So, their capital will increase. That is why we are crediting partners capital account. 12,000 x will get, y will get 6,000. And as I told you, it is not going to come in PL appropriation account. The reason is it is charge on profit. Remember, very important concept. Charge on profit, whenever you find this line, it is not going to have any place in PL appropriation account. All charge on profit expenses will go in the debit side of PL account. So now what journal entry you are going to pass? PL account debit, because in debit side of PL account we have to show interest on capital. To interest on capital, how much? 18,000, 18,000. Now there is no entry in third. Why? No profit left out in PL account. In PL account, total profit available was 18,000, and that 18,000 was charge on profit, so we already paid to the partners. Is any profit left with the business to pay to the partners?
No, ma'am.
That is why third, no entry. We are not going to bring in, there is no profit to bring in PL appropriation account. That is why no entry. Any doubt so far, dear? Total how many case? Total 6 case of interest on capital we have done now. Any doubt you are having?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now, transfer of net profit to general reserve. This question you are having doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. X and Y are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 7:3. Again, there are two partners. Profit sharing ratio is 7:3. Their capital accounts as at 1st April 2021 were rupees 5 lakh and rupees 4 lakh. No. How much? 4 lakh only, na? 5 lakh and 4 lakh.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 4 lakh.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Partners are allowed interest on capital at the rate of 5% per annum. Okay. Drawing of partner during the year ended 31st March 2022 were rupees 72,000 and 50,000 respectively. Then profit for the year before allowing interest on capital and salary